It's a day for celebration, a day to spend with family, a day for giving thanks.
Begin transmission. Son of a bit, motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh, you. Ah, come on. Yeah.
Spend Thanksgiving with America's favorite
There we
human
go.
family.
Everyone wants to zap gold cake with vanilla.
Now we're cooking with turkey. Greetings. Welcome.
Garbage Pail Flix, Garbage Pail Flix, Garbage Pail Flix, Garbage Pail Flix, Garbage Pail Flix.
Who will win the battle to survive? It's survival of the best. Survival of the strongest. It's survival of the smartest. Don't miss the WWF Superstar Greatest Challenge in the Survivor Series Showdown. It's a head-to-head face-off where the rulers of the ring put it all on the line. Who will be the sole survivor? Be there for the showdown, the WWF Survivor Series Showdown. Who leader? USA. Dig it. Sunday night at 8, 7 Central.
The GPX. Garbage Pail of Flix. Podcast Show. Volume 14. In this episode, we have the weird, the strange, and the November rains. Bring you bite-sized nuggets of nostalgia on this Turkey Day. It's what? Yeah. It's December. Really? December what?
42nd?
Seriously?
43rd.
Oh, December. Son of a... Well, it's almost Christmas, so I guess it's time to watch Gremlins a few dozen times. Because that's how we roll. Don't feed me after midnight. It's an Alpsgiving special. Holidays special. Oh, by the way, I'm Shucky Balzac, a.k.a. the Werewolf of Berlin. Well, here's a word from Brute by Fabergé. Really? December? Fabergé. Really? Wow.
Hey, you're watching Comedy Central and it's Turkey Day and you're watching...
Happiness is a holiday with you still here. Please don't drink and drive.
Happy Thanksgiving from everyone here at Knots Landing.
A good evening. Tonight our concert is with the
Thursday.
Let's see what's cooking on TV.
It's a belly full of laughs with Bugs Bunny's Thanksgiving Diet Special.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Then,
just a turkey based in minute.
It's the superstar duck who's certainly no turkey. It's Daffy Duck's Thanks for Giving Special. All Thursday starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on CBS.
Now at Willowbrook Ford. Willowbrook Ford, a half-mile north of I-55 on Route 83.
We are trucks.
And I found this in the trash. If you don't want it, I can always just keep it. It's not trash to me.
Legends of the Superheroes. For centuries, the world has been protected by a group of extraordinary men and women who have dedicated themselves to fighting crime. Ladies and gentlemen, the world's mightiest mortal, Shazam! Endowed with the wisdom, strength, and courage of the gods, Captain Marvel fights a never-ending battle against evil. Guardian of the universe and possessor of an incredible power ring, the Green Lantern has the ability to perform amazing feats against evildoers. Sentinel of the skies, winged phantom of the night, the Hawkman fights the evils of the present with the weapons of the past. Combining beauty, wisdom, and physical prowess, the Huntress fights a constant battle against crime and injustice. Joy of the oppressed, wonder of the multitudes, the Flash! This crime fighter is swifter than the speed of light, fleeter than the rapidity of thought. With the uncanny ability to generate earth-shattering sound waves, the Black Canary fights a relentless battle against criminal injustice. With his reckless grin, devil-may-care courage, and incredible gymnastic skills, Robin, the Boy Wonder, is Batman's crime-fighting companion. His symbol, a frightening creature of the night, his disguise strikes terror into the criminal heart. Batman, the Caped Crusader, has pledged his life to fighting the forces of evil.
Legends of the Superheroes, 1978. A pair of classic TV specials pit the Justice League of America versus the Legion of Doom for action and laughter. Heroes and villains of DC Comics square off in this two-part live-action made-for-TV with the laugh tracks Smackdown of Legends of the Superheroes. Split into two parts. First part is The Challenge. Batman and Robin, Adam West and Burt Ward of the live-action Batman TV series lead the Flash, Green Lantern, and more JLA members against the Riddler, Frank Gorshin, who played the Riddler in the 66 Batman TV series, Mordru, Weather Wizard, and other Doom dealers. The Legion's ultimate gambit: trick the heroes into downing a diabolical depowering drink. And the second part is the roast. Yes, they roast the superheroes.
I think this is a thankless job.
Poking fun beats swapping punches when celebrity host Ed McMahon MCs a rowdy rave-up. Who knew DC superheroes and villains packed as much verbal wit as physical grit when not locked in Mortal Kombat?
Seems odd.
These legends will leave you laughing.
Have you ever heard of Batman and Robin?
No, sir.
I am very delighted that I stumbled upon this gem of a special. And yes, it is special.
Somewhere in a secret hideout located on a remote island, the arch enemies of our superheroes have gathered to hatch a diabolical plot to destroy the world.
May I have your attention?
Both of these nearly hour-long episodes aired on NBC in the 1979s, likely in separate nights. It was basically a superhero-based variety show, produced by Hanna-Barbera, of course.
I'm gonna look for myself.
Sure, it only aired once. Hosted by Ed McMahon. Yes, you are correct, sir. Ha ha.
Let's get right to our first supervillain, all right? He's a man who uses his special wand to control the weather for his own criminal purposes. The arch enemy of the Flash, and a rotten person in his own right, the Weather Wizard.
Featuring the DC superheroes such as Captain Marvel, Batman and Robin, Green Lantern, Hawkman, the Huntress, the Flash, Black Canary, and the Atom.
Coming up, a brand new superhero and a surprise for Hawkman.
And on the arch enemies Legion of Doom side, you had the Riddler, Solomon Grundy, Giganta, Sinestro, Weather Wizard, and Dr. Savannah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that lovely warm welcome. Yeah, you know, before we get started, I'd like to give you some of the weather around the country. Yeah, well, first of all, there's going to be some snow in New England. Yes, and some sunshine in Florida. And then finally, some heavy rain right over there.
Based upon the 1978 Challenge of the Super Friends cartoon. And a little fun flicks fact: Wonder Woman and Superman were left out of this gem of a TV special.
I know they're around here someplace.
Due to around the same time, their public image was connected to the Wonder Woman TV series and the Superman film franchise around this period. As for the Joker not making an appearance in this variety hour, yeah, I kind of think that was a missed opportunity by the producers. A comedy variety show without the Joker? It just doesn't seem right. The Joker, not in a comedy variety show for DC. You know, don't include the Joker in that. You got me. But we do get a live-action version of Solomon Grundy.
It's certainly nice to meet you.
You know, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's good to see him.
What humanoid creature was spawned in a swamp and is feared far and wide for his brute strength? Enemy this.
And amusing as fuck when he almost wastes Ed
Coming in right
McMahon.
now. Probably the meanest, the nastiest, the most feared of all the supervillains. This humanoid creature, who was born in the murky waters of a swamp, is not only unbelievably huge and powerful, he's also really tough to get along with. I'm not without my charm, so I think I may be able to warm him up. Here he is now, the infamous Solomon Grundy.
What else do you expect from the director of the game show Pressure Luck and the new Zoo Review?
Everybody okay? You've gone too far this time, Weather
We
Wizard.
get to see a random scenes of Solomon Grundy at a mobile gas station.
You need help?
Oh, are you the station owner?
No, sir.
Did you see who left this car here?
No, sir.
Green Lantern and Sinestro facing off in a park.
What villain is the sworn enemy of the Green Lantern and uses his power ring for evil? Sinestro.
And costumes found at a HR Puffin stuffed garage sale.
What a lucky break. For a minute there, I thought he was going to clobber me.
Clobber? Okay!
Oh, just a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I'm going to need some water.
Water? Water is swamp! Hate swamp!
If you dare to find it. Smoke some Green Lantern or some Krypton Kryptonite. Listeners, this one is... needs to be seen to be believed.
Well, it's weather time, folks.
Oh, that swamp's that'll be blue in the morning. Tell me, Sal, is it okay if I call you Sal?
My friends call me Sal.
Oh, that's good.
No, bad. Don't like my friends.
Okay. All right, Mr. Grundy.
Cargo North Dakota. That. Oh. You're coming home now.
Mr. Grundy. Over here, Mr. Grundy.
Yeah, that ought to do it. That ought to do it.
I understand, Mr. Grundy, that you were born in a swamp.
New World. Spencer Tracy in The Thanksgiving Story. Plymouth Adventure. 10:05 Eastern on TBS tonight.
Take you back to the first Thanksgiving. With all that good food, it couldn't get better. Until they brought out the Vlasic pickles. Suddenly, the Vlasic spears spiked up the platters. The Vlasic sweets made the celebration sweeter. And Vlasic stackers added crunch to the leftover turkey sandwiches. And this Thanksgiving, Farmer Jack has all the Vlasic pickles you need for a meal that'll make history. So come to Farmer Jack for Vlasic, the perfect pickles for perfect Thanksgivings.
Hello, Sci-Fi Channel. Mike Nelson on the Satellite of Love, Lost in Space.
Be a Mike Nelson or Billy Movie.
Hey, come on, guys. I'm trying to access the Sci-Fi Channel's movie library. Think of it. Their movies and Mystery Science Theater 3000. What a combo.
Hey, can I get fries with that?
Hold on, I'm picking something up.
Not again!
I've seen this one a million times.
Watch the MST3K Thanksgiving Day Marathon. Sci-Fi Channel next.
America, this holiday weekend, is it better to sit or to save at Zaire, where you can save all day, all night, 64 hours non-stop? Is it better to sit or save on brand names, fashion, and gifts? The savings never stop all weekend long, all day, all night. So hide from those visiting relatives and find non-stop savings at Zaire, going all day, all night now until midnight Saturday. Be there.
Take a break.
10-minute recess.
Night Court, tonight at 6:30 on Channel 9.
Bill Murray. He's a model of compassion.
I can't get the antlers glued onto this little guy.
Have you tried Staples? And always in control.
Hey! You glad to see me, or is there a shotgun in your pocket? You know this one?
But this year, Bill Murray gets Scrooged.
Hey, back off, big man. I may work with the chicks, but not with me.
Rated PG-13. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
1 gram of cocaine costs as much as a boombox. 3 grams of cocaine costs as much as a TV. 7 grams, a trip to Paris. 1 gram a week for a year, a new car. If you're on coke, everything you work for is disappearing. Right under your nose.
This segment is called The Junk Pile.
Saturdays.
If you are listening to this podcast and you have not seen Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas special, stop now, pause, find it, and watch it.
That's why we're here.
Spectacular and glorious, most outrageous and outstanding Christmas special has ever been made.
Hello, everybody. My name's Pee-wee. What's yours? Welcome to my special Christmas special, starring me.
Kick it off with an all-star cast of mostly celebs you heard of, possibly, maybe?
Pee-wee Arden and Terry, Honky, Globy, Lori, Cool Cat, Chicky Baby, and Dirty Dog, Cherry, the Flowers, the Fish, Slucky, Mr. Kite, and Ed, Penny, Randy, Countess, Magic Screen, say hello to Mr. Window, the Ants, the Dinosaur Family, Billy Baloney, and the food in the refrigerator. Also starring Cowboy Curtis, Miss Yvonne, Ricardo, Mrs. Renee, the King of Cartoons, Reba the Mail Lady, and Jumpy, and my special guest stars, Frankie Avalon, Charo, the Del Rubio triplets, Annette Funicello, Whoopi Goldberg.
That's a lot of guests.
Grace Jones, Katie Lang, Little Richard, Joan Rivers, Dinah Shore, Oprah Winfrey, and Princess Jaja. Oh, it's Christmas in the Playhouse, and we're gonna have a
Okay, we're gonna be here a while, folks.
everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone.
We start off with Pee-wee making a Christmas list, of course, for Santa Claus.
You put on my Christmas list if you were me. Affirmative.
So long that it almost malfunctions and breaks Conky.
Pee-wee, you already have a yo-yo. I do?
Poor Conky.
Sure. Pee-wee. Oh, wow, it's really Christmassy. Oh, the Pee-wee. Merry Christmas, Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee speaking. Hi, Pee-wee. Merry Christmas.
And I have to mention how many times that the phrase Merry Christmas is driven deep into the snow throughout this whole fiasco.
Merry Christmas, darling.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The true meaning of Christmas is
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad, Pee-wee.
do what?
And from the looks of it, Miss Yvonne gets a little bit aroused around the holiday season.
Hi, Miss Yvonne. Merry Christmas.
I have a present for you.
What?
Mistletoe, Pee-wee. You're always supposed to kiss someone when they stand underneath the mistletoe.
It is looking to hook up.
This way, I'm assured of hundreds and hundreds of kisses from everyone.
Stand over here.
Come over here.
Over here.
Come over here and give us a big wet kiss.
Don't worry. There's enough of me for everyone.
So, excuse me, Miss Yvonne, but before you go make it out with everyone in the Playhouse, how about forking over the gift?
Yeah, Flory got some action or something. I don't know.
Hey, Miss Yvonne, come stand over me.
Coming, Flory, darling. Thank you, everyone. Well, aren't you going to say anything about my new hairdo?
It's a Tannenbaum. It's a tree.
Wow.
Really heavy.
What is it, a gold brick?
Pee Wee Herman making Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello.
Separate you two. Now get back to work. I need 500 of each of those by sundown.
Straight treating them like a couple of potatoes.
500?
I mean, come on, the big kahuna.
What are you making, Frankie?
I'm making cards out of a potato.
What?
They are national treasures, damn it.
I hope you don't forget to wash that potato before you eat it.
You're gonna talk to the kahuna like that?
Oh, hi, Frankie and Annette. How are those Christmas cards coming?
Well, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm thirsty.
Well, here's some bread and water.
How dare Pee Wee treat them so after they let you sing Surfing Bird in their movie and everything?
How do you like it so far? Oh, well, same to you.
Lawrence Fishburne and Pee Wee Herman play in the snow, and the Del Rubio triplets come out of the woods.
Did we finish making all those Christmas cards, Frank, Annette? I'm sorry, then you'll have to stay inside until you finish. It's snowing! It's snowing! Yeah, but no!
To sing a song. Side note, the Del Rubio triplets are wearing hot pants, and it's snowing!
Weather alert! Weather alert! It's starting to snow!
It's snowing! It's snowing! It's snowing! It's snowing!
Serious!
It's snowing! It's snowing!
They say if you stare at a snowman long enough, he'll come to life. You hear that?
Yeah. It's the heavenly intonations of the Del Rubio triplets.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in the winter.
Then we go into an ice skating scene where all the puppets are ice skating and PW finds Little Richard attempting to ice skate. Here it's revealed that A, the snow is made of coconut shavings, so I guess the Del Rubio triplets are okay.
If you don't have any snow at your house, just use 20 pounds of coconut shavings.
And second, and more importantly, Little Richard can't skate. Who knew?
Hey, it's Little Richard on ice. Hi, Little Richard. How's it going? Hi, Pee-wee.
Great gosh almighty!
Little Richard, are you all right?
You know me, Pee-wee. Always fall down. But I get right back up and try again. If at first you don't succeed, you know what they say. You try and you try and you try. Except ice skating. I give up, I quit. If God had wanted me to ice skate, I would have been born with skinny feet and a little head.
Looks pretty simple to me. Think so? Then you try it. All right.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, I'm shocked.
Okay, everyone, come on, it's finished.
Charo, superstar Charo, sings Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. That means Merry Christmas in Spanish. Say it. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Right.
And brings Pee-wee yet another fruitcake.
Fruitcake?
But not before he swings at a piñata.
I'm gonna blindfold you, and then you're gonna try to break it open with this stick.
As Ricardo
You get to break things for Christmas?
watches in terror and fear.
Now the only thing missing is Charo.
Gire, Conky.
Feliz Navidad.
Wish? Did somebody say wish?
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
I like it.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad.
Hey, Pee-wee, what you doing? Hanging up the laundry?
And Randy, the creepy little marionette puppet, just being a straight bitch ass, punk ass motherfucker throughout the whole thing. As usual. Wouldn't be the holidays without Randy being a bitch.
Randy! What are you trying to do? Ruin our whole Christmas?
Christmas? Bah, humbug. Christmas is just a commercial exploitation for big business trying to capitalize on consumer guilt.
I suppose you would think of it that way, Randy.
Since you seem to have forgotten the true meaning of Christmas.
I didn't forget.
Why don't you fuck off, Pee-wee?
There's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Yes, there is too.
Yeah, you can eat my ass.
Please stop teasing Terry.
Well, I don't believe in no Santa Claus.
Yeah, Pee-wee. And Randy is still an asshole.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's not be hasty here.
Yeah, you're a little bitch.
I know you are. But what am I?
Then we finally wrap this gift up.
Just for decoration, you understand.
Giant tree decorating as Terry the pterodactyl puts the star on top with the help of Cowboy Curtis, Lawrence Fishburne.
I hear reindeer on the roof. Do you know what that means?
You've had too much eggnog.
Singing of Christmas carols and the big fat man showing up, Santa Claus,
Cookies.
to tell Pee-wee that he asked for too much for Christmas and he couldn't deliver any more toys because Pee-wee had too many.
And one of those dolls are filled up with the gooey goopy stuff.
So Pee-wee forfeits all of his gifts and helps Santa deliver them. As they ride off into the night.
I mean, where are our values?
Ponderosa's got a great value for a limited time.
This is CBS.
We have a special visitor, Alf, that mischievous ambassador from outer space. As we look ahead in our parade.
Hey, I'll do the looking ahead if you don't mind. Huh? Now I could see singer Judy Kay and,
My turn now. Coming soon, Scott Bakula with the NCA Superstar Dance Team, the Rangerettes, and ta-da! Stick around.
Boy, is she pushy.
Project L continues here on ABC.
Coming attractions include Dixie Carter, Terry Lester, Fred Trump.
You think people are excited to see Big Bird or what?
Don Lewis.
Tonight's movie, Project Alf, will continue
Country
in a
singer
moment.
Clint Black, comedian Buddy Hackett, and the biggest turkey you ever saw, next to Ishtar. Yum yum. Somebody.
The Land Before Time has been called the best animated film for the holiday season.
Yep.
George Lucas and Steven Spielberg presents a Don Bluth film, The Land Before Time, rated G, now playing at theaters everywhere.
If you're hosting a holiday party, remember to ask your guests when they arrive, who is the designated driver?
It might be the last chance they have to choose one.
Oh, yeah! Hey, Miss America 1990 Debbie Turner sings about love. The nitty-gritty dirt band plays, and the Joker is wild when our parade marches on!
Friday.
Merry Christmas, City Slicker.
America's favorite fat cat is going home for the holidays.
Gadgets, toys, greed, avarice. I love it.
A Garfield Christmas special. And climb aboard.
Next reindeer's due any minute.
It's those sensational California raisins in the Emmy Award-winning Claymation Christmas celebration. Then, two brothers, one woman in a cross-country race to save a town in trouble.
We got a lady on board, and she is in labor.
John Schneider and Tom Wopat in Christmas Comes to Willow Creek. A full night of holiday fun Friday.
25-inch color console TV, only $333. Or the Symphonic VCR with on-screen display and wireless remote, just $247. Only at Fredder. Prices are untouchable.
Wow, what a weekend to remember.
I know, I'll never forget it.
Old Man Winter is already battering many parts of the United States.
Kodak color print film with proofs of purchase. All this week at Woolworth, America's Christmas store.
Get this screen epic for only $29.95.
I love Dr. Zhivago. Next.
From MGM UA Home Video.
Ben-Hur.
A screen epic for only $29.95.
I love Ben-Hur.
LittleMonstersPrinting.com. The VHS. The VHS tape yard. Let's dig up some tape, shall we?
There's something special for your kids at Hardee's. With any sandwich, fries, and soft drink, get a Gremlins storybook and record for 99 cents or less plus tax. Collect all 5 of these read-along stories about Gizmo and his friends.
It's here Gremlin books, it's here records too, 'cause you love Gizmo and Gizmo loves you. Now it's Gremlins that are making America say, it's here, it's all here at Hardee's.
Gremlins, 1984. Directed by Joe Dante, who you well know also directed The Howling, The Burbs, and the TV series Erie, Indiana. Alright, Gremlins is just as much a holiday Christmas movie as much as Die Hard or my other favorite holiday flick, Batman Returns, and Gremlins both were released in theaters in June, so summer, despite the Christmas theme to both movies. You know, come to think of it, that year, if you remember, a lot of merchandising. Gizmo and the Gremlins dolls were hot holiday items, so maybe there was a plan of releasing it in the summer, so by the time Christmas came, everybody would want a Gremlin. Tricky. What we got here? VHS copy. And sure, he's cute. Of course, you can keep him, but heed these 3 warnings. Don't ever get him wet. Keep him away from bright light. And the most important thing, the one thing you must never forget, no matter how much he cries, no matter how much he begs, never feed him after midnight. With these 3 mysterious instructions, young Billy Peltzer takes possession of his cuddly new pet. He gets a whole lot more than he bargained for. Gremlins is a hilariously funny, wickedly scary film. A bizarrely Jekyll and Hyde creation that may have you alternately hiding your eyes and holding your sides with laughter.
Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins. They're clever. They're mischievous. They'll get into the kitchen, the basement, the garage. They'll get into anything. And once they get in,
That's a real gremlin, my cat!
you're in for it. Gremlins. They'll be expecting you. Directed by Joe Dante. Rated PG.
Held over Budco Regency Twin, Old City Cinema, and surrounding first run.
They're coming to your town. Gremlins. From now until August 11th, a sheet of 6 Gremlin stickers is available at participating stores. When you buy a tube of Crest, you can catch a Gremlin with Crest.
Shady business going on Down in Chinatown. Our narrator, Rand Peltzer.
Rand Peltzer.
He's
Fantastic
an
ideas
inventor.
for fantastic world. I make
idea
the
for a
illogical
fantastic
logical.
world. He makes
Hey,
the
wait a minute.
illogical logical.
What's down here?
This is it.
This is your grandfather's store?
Yeah. Come on.
No wonder you gotta drag people in off the street.
Mr. Peltzer is somewhere in Chinatown. Some Chinatown, somewhere in the
Well, go
world.
ahead, mister. Look around. See if there's something you like.
A gift. He's looking for a gift for Billy Peltzer, his son. Grandson of the old shopkeeper. Mysteriously. Not saying a word.
Are these things real?
I told you. Everything's real.
So Mr. Peltzer sees or hears something in the corner. Of course, he goes over to poke around, check it out, and sees something in a box. And he wants to buy it. It's some sort of creature.
Where's that coming from? What is that?
Mogwai.
What's he doing?
Singing. He does that sometimes.
The old Asian shop owner, he doesn't, Mogwai not for sale. Too much responsibility. Can't sell it.
I gotta have him. He's incredible. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $100 for him. No. Look, I've gotta have him. It's a present for my son for Christmas. It's exactly what I've been looking for, and I've been everywhere. I'll give you $200. That's $200.
I'm sorry. Mogwai not for sale.
And Mogwai not for sale.
I thought you said everything at your grandfather's store was for sale.
Grandfather.
With Mogwai comes much responsibility. I cannot sell him at any price.
And the kid who brought him there says he's crazy, they need the money. Here, take the little hellspawn cursed beast.
Okay, mister. Here it is.
All right. What about your grandfather?
Forget what he said. He's crazy. We need the money. Now, come on. You want it or not?
I want it.
Look, mister. There's 3 rules you've got to follow.
Yeah, what kind of rules?
Keep him out of the light. He hates bright light, especially sunlight. It'll kill him. And keep him away from water. Don't get him wet. But the most important rule, the rule you can never forget, no matter how much he cries, no matter how much he begs, never, never feed him after midnight. You got it?
Sure, kid. Whatever you say. Hey, listen, thanks. And have a Merry Christmas.
Visiting the sleepy little town of Kingston Falls, USA.
Hey, gang! You're going with Rockin' Ricky Rialto, the voice of Kingston Falls, USA!
We enter our hero, our protagonist, Billy Peltzer, an ordinary, average, everyday guy living in the 80s with a sweater vest collection.
Oh, yeah? That's great.
A shitty car, and dreams of becoming an artist. His neighbor, Mr. Futterman, tries to lend him some advice here and there.
You gotta watch out for the foreigners because they plant gremlins in their machinery. That's the same gremlins brought down our planes in the big one.
Yeah?
That's right.
That's great.
He has a decent job at the local bank, where his coworker Kate
Oh, yeah?
just adores him.
That's great.
Except when evil Mrs. Deagle comes around trying to threatening him to kill his dog.
Blue sniffers. I warned you, rats!
She does get hers in the end. Fun Flix fact. Mrs. Deagle is portrayed by Flo the waitress from the 70s sitcom Alice. Her name slips my mind. And of course, what 80s movie is not complete without Judge Reinhold, your douchey 80s guy who works at the bank with them and puts down Kate for working at a bar at night, yet he hits on her for some cable TV and chill. Super creep. And the town of Kingston Falls, USA, was also the same town used in Back to the Future 1985. Personal favorite of mine.
That's great.
1985, a year after Gremlins was made. And the name Kingston Falls is a play on the town from It's a Wonderful Life. Also, It's a Wonderful Life is playing on the television when Billy enters the kitchen and Mom is watching TV. Before Dad gets there. Gets back from his trip to the invention convention with the Mogwai creature. Ready to surprise Billy.
Thanks, Dad.
You're gonna like this.
What is it, a birdcage?
No, don't shake it.
Gizmo probably peed in his box.
It's a puppy, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I can tell.
Invention conventions. His invention conventions. He comes home and brings Billy the Mogwai, Gizmo, that he bought from Chinatown.
I don't know, some Chinese word. I just call him Gizmo. He seems to like it.
And within a few minutes, a flash of a camera, or the Mogwai to light. Within minutes of having the unknown creature.
I hope he's housebroken.
Yeah, Mogwai.
What?
You have to follow these 3 rules, though.
Look, mister, there's 3 rules you've got to follow.
Yeah, what kind of rules?
Keep him out of the light. He hates bright light, especially sunlight. It'll kill him.
Billy just kind of mildly looks interested in the rules. And then Corey Feldman, yes, shows up. And shit takes a turn after he shows
Can I
up.
hold him?
Sure. I don't see why not. He seems to like you. Great. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Who's in that jar?
Nothing, just water.
Why is he making that noise?
Damn it, Corey Feldman.
What is it?
Whom, prior to this, he was battling Jason on Friday the 13th, the final chapter, is now hanging out with Billy and fucking shit up because he is the one who dumps the water on Gizmo.
And keep him away from water. Don't get him wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones. Now can I have one?
Oh, I don't know, Pete.
Hey, look, that one's got a cute little stripe on its head.
Come on with the stripe on his head. I think his name is Stripe. Seems to be weirder.
Isn't that incredible, Pete?
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, don't you think this is incredible?
Oh, it is neat.
So we find out when it gets wet, it multiplies. So now you have more little Gizmo gremlins. But they're like more crazy and wild and wacky and loud than Gizmo. And Gizmo's just kind of like, oh shit, I know what's gonna happen.
With Mogwai comes much responsibility.
So Billy and Pete, they take one to school to the science teacher and have him observe it, or I don't know, figure it out why it got wet and multiplied.
I'm sorry. Mogwai not for sale.
One night, Billy is probably stoned or something, you know. The little gremlins unplugged his clock and fooled him to giving them food because they were whining for food, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I'll give them food. It's not midnight."
But the most
it actually was
important
midnight.
rule, the rule
Dumbass.
you
So
can never forget.
they tricked him and
No matter how much he cries,
unplugged
no
the
matter
clock
how
and
much he begs,
started all this shit.
never,
So next morning he wakes
never
up
feed him after midnight.
and they're all cocooned and ready to turn into fucking green, razor sharp claws and teeth and fuckery and
Some type of vampire
monsters,
bat
lizard running amok. Stay tuned.
As the star of this summer's wildest movie, take it from me. When you take your little gremlins on vacation, stay at a quality, comfort, Clarion, or Sleep hotel. Because gremlins 18 and under stay free. But never, never feed them after midnight. Hello, room service.
Billy, you dopey motherfucker.
Pretty neat, huh? Hey, what is with you guys? How about shutting up for a change, okay? I already fed you. 12 o'clock yet. All right. Keep an eye on them, kids. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, one of the gremlins gets loose from the school's, kills the teacher and gets loose from the school. Jumps in the YMCA pool. And now you got about 200 gremlins. Tearing through the whole town. Kingston Falls just, burning and gremlins, roughing up old ladies and eating children and...
With Mokwai comes much responsibility.
You see, no one believes Billy, yet all this shit's happening and they're just writing it off as, freak accidents. Fuck, now we gotta kill all these things. Billy's girl, Kate, is trapped in the bar with the gremlins, which is probably the best scene of the whole movie. All of this is shit's just going down, happening on Christmas Eve.
It was Christmas Eve. I was 9 years old. Me and Mom were decorating the tree.
And the dark story his girlfriend Kate tells him involves her father killing himself on Christmas Eve by accident, dressed as Santa Claus, in gory detail.
It was snowing outside. The house was freezing, so I went to try to light up the fire. And that's when I noticed the smell.
Of how he tried to surprise them on Christmas morning, coming down the chimney as Santa and got stuck.
And me and Mom were expecting them to pull out a dead cat or a bird. And instead they pulled out my father.
Almost stops the movie flat. But oh yeah, gremlins are tearing up the fucking
in
town.
Santa Claus suit. He'd been climbing down the chimney on Christmas Eve, his arms loaded with presents. He was gonna surprise us.
We've all seen Gremlins, we know how this ends. Yeah, they all end up in the movie theater and they trap him in there, and while the Gremlins are singing hi-ho and having fun eating shit, eating candy and popcorn, and they blow up the movie theater. The only one left is Stripe. Stripe's heading for the fountain in the mall, the Sears, some kind of department store. Heading to the fountain so he can start this all over again. Big showdown between Stripe and Billy. Stripe comes at him with a frickin' chainsaw. Somehow Billy fights him off with a baseball bat. At the end, Mr. Peltzer, the inventor, comes to the rescue, and daylight melts the gremlins. Back at the house, they're all cozy around the fireplace, and the old china shop owner shows up, and he just materializes into the middle of the living room. For real. Of course, it's going to take Gizmo back, because Pelters are not responsible, obviously, at all to take care of such a creature.
I'm sorry. Mogwai not for sale.
Hey-ya! He takes Gizmo back.
Mogwai not for sale.
What do we learn from this movie? When an old china shop owner says Mogwai not for sale, you heed that warning and walk away.
With Mogwai comes much responsibility.
Until part 2. That's another story. Gremlins 2.
Yeah?
The new batch.
That's great.
Oh, here comes you know who.
Yabba dabba fruit, delicious do.
Oh, I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles!
Your pebbles? 'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred.
Happy holidays, pal.
Oh, Fred.
Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles cereals, part of this nutritious breakfast.
The magic is just beginning. During Venture's 2-day sale, an AT&T cordless phone with intercom is just $88.88. All Barbie is 20% off, and laser tag is just $8.77. The 2-day sale. Great holiday gifts at great holiday prices. That's the magic of Venture. Stores open early, Friday at 7 a.m., Saturday at 8 a.m.
Life is a series of choices.
Friday night at 7 on Channel 9. Grande. Saturday night at 7 on Channel 9. For McDonald's Charity Christmas Parade. Live this Saturday on Channel 9. Ring in the holiday season with fabulous floats, Chicago's very own Tom Skilling, and in-person J.D. Roth from TV's Funhouse. And watch for Bozo and Cookie on WGN's special train loaded with toys for Bozo's Grand March for Kids. McDonald's Charity Christmas Parade on Chicago's very own Channel 9, Saturday at noon.
Whoa! Oh, Mulai Mucka Hucka Yucka High! Hey, the music, the clowns, and the floats will continue with Jill Schultz and the Peanuts Gang skating on ice. And when we come back, one of my favorite things, the giant pink panther balloon. Yeah! Someone get me a fork! Love that cat. Yum, yum.
And this is my youthful ward, Peavy's friend.
Youthful ward, you lunatic!
This holiday, you can spend it with your beloved family.
Oh, yeah, right. Great flaming Funyuns. Looks like the transmission is fading fast, folks. So it's that time again to say goodbye, farewell, adieu, sayonara, adios, zibagamuna. Who the fuck is Parson Brown anyway? Don't forget to tell a friend about us. Like, share, and subscribe. Retro commercials, check out the YouTube channel as well. Also titled Garbage Pail Flix, GPX. And happiest of holidays. Dave's Archives. Shout out to them. Other transmissions on the airwaves. Attack of the Killer Podcast. Dueling Decades. The VHS Bandits. OG VHS. The Video Rangers Podcast. Our good buddy, Strange Tapes. Thank you all for your support and listening to the Garbage Pail Flix show. Check out the links in the description in this gnarly episode that you just listened to. And until next time, I'm still the Werewolf of Berlin, ending transmission.
Oh, the Pink Panther! Oh, this cat is so cool! You'd think he didn't know old Alf had an eye on him, huh? Ha! Well, he's on the move in his flowered surfer shorts. But I'll wipe that 12-foot smile off his face. Now, this creature is furnished by MGM United Artists Communications Company. And it's his second Thanksgiving Day parade crawl down Broadway. Where's the plum sauce? Oh, delectable. That would feed my whole planet. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, I can hardly wait for what's coming along next. It's the biggest cat you or I have ever seen. Garfield the Delicious. Yum, yum. Bring him on. All right, I gotta tell you, here's the fat cat that I've been waiting for. Garfield the Delicious. Now this This is the 6th time this tabby has stalked down Broadway in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And if my plans work out, it'll be his last. You know what? I'm disappointed. They told me it was going to be a real cat. It's made out of vinyl. You know, if I wanted to eat something that big made out of vinyl, I would have eaten Willard Scott's garment bag. Kill me. Yeah. Now, the truth is, this guy is kind of cute, all right? I might take him home for a pet if it wasn't so darn big. Could always let the air out of him, though. Look at that thing. Not enough mustard in the world. That would have fed my entire planet, you know that? Look at that thing. Whoa. Giant feline mignon. All right. Well, I think we'll go to a commercial right now while I sharpen my carving knife. America sings, and the jolly old man from the North Pole arrives when we continue live on NBC. Yeah! This is the best! I'm freezing my hooves off! Yeah, straight ahead, the arrival of Santa Claus and the grand band finale to our Happy Thanksgiving Day celebration! Yeah!
Okay, Santa Claus, God bless, Merry Christmas. May I, please? And,
Merry Christmas.
Alf, are you in there, old boy?
I certainly am, Willard.
Hey, give me a kiss, Alf.
Can I have one too, Alf? Right here? Great.
All right.
Hey, we're having roast alien for Thanksgiving at our house. Come on by.